Hi, today we're going to do Unit 7 of our How-To Writing. Lesson 3. Today we're going to draft our how-to. So remember, a how-to explains or teaches how to do or make something. Last time, we created a list of things that we know how to do really well. You needed to list things that you've done a few times before so that you really know how to do it. Today, we're going to choose something from our list and write a how-to about it. So first, I'm going to model how to write a how-to. And in order to model, I'm going to show you how I would plan out how to clean a window. So I'm going to show you how to use this page to write your how-to. You are not writing, you are just watching me do this. So on this page, I'm going to write on the first line, how to clean a window, because that is what I'm going to teach my reader how to do. Notice I've already got my parts. So this was my title. Next, I have my materials, or what I'm going to need. Then I'm going to list my steps out. And then I'm going to have an ending. We're going to add our pictures later. So now that I have my title, the next thing is what I need. So what materials do I need in order to clean a window? Well, one thing I'm definitely going to need is a roll of paper towels. And then I'm also going to need some kind of glass cleaner. So I'm going to list those two things under this section. So now that I have my materials, I'm going to start with my steps. So, if I think about how I would clean a window, the first thing I would have to do would be to raise the blinds. So for step 1, I'm going to write raise the blinds. Then I'm going to put a number 2 for my next step. So the next thing I would have to do is make sure that my nozzle of the spray bottle was twisted to on. So for step 2, I'm going to write turn the nozzle of the spray bottle to on. Now number 3. So after my spray bottle is turned on, the next thing I'm going to have to do is to spray the cleaner on the window. So for number 3, I'm going to write spray glass cleaner on the window. After I've sprayed the glass cleaner, I'm going to need to wipe it. But before I wipe it, I'm going to need to tear a paper towel off the roll. So I'm going to write tear a paper towel off the roll, and then I'm going to wipe down the window surface. After I've wiped it down, I'm going to want to make sure that I don't have any streaks or smudges and that I've cleaned it good enough. So for step 5, I'm going to write check for any streaks or smudges. And then, after I'm done checking it, that window is now complete, but I have the other windows to do. So, in order to do each window, I'm going to need to continuously repeat the steps until all the window is clean. So, I'm going to write for step 6, repeat steps 3 through 5 until the window is clean. And that is how I would explain how to clean a paper towel or clean a window to someone that's never done it before. The last thing we're going to do is include an ending, something that kind of wraps up the how-to. Well, since these steps can be used to clean all of the windows in the classroom, we can add a sentence that states that. So for my ending sentence, I'm going to write, we can clean all of our classroom windows this way. That wraps up my how-to and tells the reader that every window can be cleaned using these steps. So let's read over the plan one more time. So we have how to clean a window. We have our materials, which is a roll of paper towels and a spray bottle of glass cleaner. Then we have our 6 steps. Each step is at least one sentence and is right to the point. So the first step, raise the blinds. Step 2, turn the nozzle of the spray bottle to on. Step 3, spray glass on the window. Step 4, tear a paper towel off the roll. Wipe down the window surface. Step 5, check for any streaks or smudges. Step 6, repeat steps 3 through 5 until the window is clean. And then last, we have an ending that kind of wraps up our how-to. And for our ending, we wrote, we can clean all of our classroom windows this way. Now it's your turn. You're going to take your plan sheet and you are going to write about how you would play a game of tag. So first, let's think of what you would need to play tag. So on your sheet, you're going to write your title and make sure you write your name. And then let's list what we would need. So the first thing you're going to need is a group of kids. And typically, you need at least 3 kids to play tag. So I'm going to write at least 3 in parentheses. What else do you need to play tag? Well, if you're playing tag, you're running around. And we know that we need to run around outside. So you would need a large outdoor area where the game can be played. Because everybody would be running, everybody should be wearing sneakers as well. And then you might want to consider that since you're outside, if it's cold, you might need jackets. So these are the essential things that you would need in order to play tag. You are going to finish this plan by writing out the steps to play tag. Once you've completed writing your steps, then you're going to add an ending sentence. When you're done with the steps and the ending, your plan is finished and you may move on to the next video.